Greetings, biography enthusiasts. Welcome back to Alpha Biography Channel, your prime source of in-depth biographies. Here, we traverse the globe, unearthing the intriguing and compelling stories of individuals who've left a significant mark on our world. We dive deep beyond the surface to bring you a comprehensive understanding of their lives and legacies. Today, we turn our lens towards the East, to the mysterious and often misunderstood realm of North Korea. Today, we delve into the life of North Korea's enigmatic leader, Kim Jong Un. Born on January 8, 1982, Kim Jong Un hails from a lineage of North Korean leadership. He is the third son of the late Kim Jong Il, who ruled North Korea from 1994 until his death in 2011, and his consort Ko Young-hwae. His grandfather Kim Il-sung was the founding leader of North Korea, ruling from 1948 until his death in 1994. With such a lineage, Kim Jong Un was born into a family that held the reins of power in North Korea. Kim Jong Un grew up with two older brothers, Kim Jong-chul and Kim Jong-nam, and a younger sister, Kim Yo-jong. The siblings were born to different mothers but shared the same father. Despite the multiple births, Kim Jong-un was the one chosen to carry on the family's political legacy, a decision that was greatly influenced by his father's preference for him. Growing up, Kim Jong-un was reportedly adored by his father, who saw in him the strength and determination necessary to lead. This favoritism undoubtedly played a significant role in shaping Kim Jong-un's character and his eventual rise to power. His mother, Ko Young-hwae, was a former dancer and the favored consort of Kim Jong-il. She is said to have played a crucial role in her son's upbringing, nurturing his leadership qualities from an early age. The influence of his mother on his life cannot be underestimated, as she was instrumental in preparing him for the responsibilities of leadership. Kim Jong-un's early life was not just about family ties and parental influence. He was also exposed to the political workings of North Korea from an early age. His grandfather's and father's rule were marked by an iron fist policy and an unwavering commitment to the ideology of juche, or self-reliance. These political leanings were passed down to Kim Jong-un, shaping his worldview and his approach to leadership. Indeed, Kim Jong-un's early life was shaped by the political landscape of his family. His upbringing, surrounded by power and politics, prepared him for the role he would eventually take on as the supreme leader of North Korea. Kim Jong-un's education was global, a fact that shaped his worldview. As the son of Kim Jong-il, the former supreme leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un was provided with a unique and diverse educational background. Kim Jong-un's academic journey began in the privacy of his own home in North Korea, where he was tutored in the basics of reading, writing, and arithmetic. But it was his time in Switzerland that truly broadened his horizons. As a teenager under false names, he attended the Liebefeldt-Steinholzli State School in Konitz, near Bern. Here, he experienced a life that was a world away from the isolated and controlled environment of North Korea. In Switzerland, Kim Jong-un was exposed to Western culture, ideas and values. He developed a passion for basketball, a sport that he continues to cherish to this day. He became fluent in English, German and French, adding to his native Korean. His classmates remember him as a quiet but friendly student who seemed to be just another teenager trying to navigate the complexities of high school. After his Swiss escapade, Jong-un returned to North Korea to continue his education at Kim Il-sung University, named after his grandfather, the founding leader of North Korea. Here he studied physics and military strategy, no doubt preparing himself for the role he was destined to play as the future leader of North Korea. His diverse educational background had a profound impact on his leadership style. Unlike his predecessors, Jong-un possesses a certain openness to Western ideas. His policies, while still rooted in the principles of juche, or self-reliance, often reflect a nuanced understanding of global politics and economics, a testament to his worldly education. Despite the secrecy surrounding his life, Jong-un's education remains a significant aspect of his persona. It sets him apart from his father and grandfather and shapes his approach to ruling one of the most isolated nations in the world. His education abroad gave him a unique perspective, which he brought back to North Korea. Behind the political figure, Kim Jong-un leads a secretive personal life. The supreme leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, is a man of mystery. His personal life, much like many aspects of his rule, is shrouded in secrecy, with only small glimpses available to the outside world. One of the few known facts about his personal life is his marriage to Ri Sol-ju. The couple reportedly tied the knot in the year 2009, although this was only confirmed by North Korean state media 3 years later. Ri Sol-ju is often seen accompanying her husband at public events, providing a softer image to the world of the stern North Korean leader. Yet her background, like much of their personal life, remains largely unknown. Some reports suggest that she was a singer in a popular North Korean band before her marriage, while others claim she was a scientist. The truth, as with many aspects of North Korean life, is hard to ascertain. The couple is believed to have 3 children, although their names and ages are not publicly known. The secrecy surrounding Kim's family is so profound that the world only learned about his children through the former NBA star Dennis Rodman, who visited North Korea in 2013 and later revealed that he had held Kim's baby daughter Ju-ai in his arms. Kim Jong Un's love for basketball is one of the rare aspects of his personal life that is well known. He is a big fan of the Chicago Bulls and reportedly has a vast collection of NBA memorabilia. This passion for basketball led to his unlikely friendship with Rodman, providing a rare window into his private world. In the midst of the enigma that is North Korea, the personal life of its supreme leader, Kim Jong Un, remains an intriguing puzzle. The glimpses we have only serve to deepen the mystery, painting a picture of a man who is as much a mystery as the country he leads. Despite the secrecy, glimpses into his personal life provide a different perspective on the supreme leader. Kim Jong Un's ascension to power was a tightly choreographed spectacle. A spectacle that was not just a transition of power, but a vivid display of a dynasty continuing its reign. The year was 2011 when Kim Jong Un's father, Kim Jong Il, passed away. While the nation was in mourning, the world held its breath, wondering about the future of North Korea. The young Kim Jong Un, not yet 30 years old, stepped forward into the spotlight. An inexperienced leader, with the daunting task of leading an isolated nation, he was about to step into his father's shoes. The transition was seamless, or so it seemed to the outside world. Behind the scenes, there was an intricate dance of power and control. Kim Jong Un was named the great successor almost immediately after his father's death, a testament to the plans that had been laid in place long before. But who was this young leader? And how did he manage to gain control of a nation so quickly? The answer lies in the careful grooming that Kim Jong Un underwent under the watchful eyes of his father, Kim Jong Il, and the powerful elites of North Korea. From a young age, Kim Jong Un was prepared for leadership. He was educated in Switzerland, exposed to Western culture and ideals, yet always under the watchful eye of the North Korean state. Upon his return, he was rapidly promoted through the ranks of the Korean Workers' Party, gaining experience and building alliances with key figures in the North Korean political sphere. And then, when his father passed, he was ready, or as ready as one can be to lead a nation at such a young age. He stepped into the role with a confidence that belied his years, consolidating his power with swift and decisive actions. He purged potential rivals, strengthened his grip on the military, and asserted control over the economy. In the years that followed, Kim Jong Un has shown a determination to maintain the status quo, despite the immense challenges his country faces. He has continued his father's policies, maintaining a tight grip on information and suppressing dissent. Yet he has also shown a willingness to engage with the world, meeting with world leaders and initiating diplomatic dialogues. Despite the controversy and criticism, Kim Jong Un has managed to hold on to power, navigating the treacherous waters of international politics while keeping a firm grip on his isolated nation. His rise to power was not just about taking over from his father, but about asserting his own control and shaping North Korea in his image. In a country where the leader is revered almost as a deity, Kim Jong Un has managed to fill the shoes of his father and grandfather, continuing the family's tight grip on power. His leadership has been marked by a blend of tradition and modernity, an intriguing mix that continues to shape North Korea's future. With his father's demise, Kim Jong Un stepped into a role that he had been groomed for his entire life. His rise to power was not just a transition, but a confirmation of the enduring strength of the Kim dynasty. As supreme leader, Kim Jong Un's influence on North Korea's politics is absolute. In a country where the political landscape is as singular as its leadership, Kim Jong Un's policies have been the driving force behind many of North Korea's decisions. He has maintained a firm grip on power, often through a policy of isolation and self-reliance known as juche, which has both defined and confined the nation. Under Kim Jong Un's rule, North Korea has pursued a policy of nuclear development and missile testing, a move that has caused international concern and led to increased sanctions. Despite the international pressure, Kim Jong Un has remained resolute, viewing these weapons as essential to the survival of his regime. Yet Kim Jong Un's influence extends beyond the borders of North Korea. His interactions on the international stage have been notable. He has met with several world leaders, including an unprecedented summit with a sitting US president. These meetings, while they may not have led to significant policy changes, have undoubtedly altered the perception of North Korea on the global stage. Kim Jong Un has also focused on economic reform. He has taken steps to modernize the North Korean economy, introducing measures to encourage entrepreneurship and innovation. While these changes are far from comprehensive, they signal a shift in the approach to economic management. The Supreme Leader's influence is not just political. His personality cult, built on the foundation laid by his father and grandfather, has permeated North Korean society. From the arts to education, his presence is felt in every aspect of life. Images of him are ubiquitous, and his words are considered law. This, coupled with a pervasive state propaganda machine, ensures his influence is deeply entrenched. Kim Jong Un's legacy is still being written. The Supreme Leader is relatively young, and the full impact of his rule may not be known for years to come. His actions, however, have made clear that he is not afraid to chart his own course, even if it means defying international norms. His rule has been marked by a determination to maintain the status quo, while also making some concessions to modernity. His influence on North Korea, and indeed the world, is undeniable. His legacy? That will be determined by the course he continues to set for North Korea and the world's response to it. Kim Jong Un continues to shape North Korea in his image, leaving a lasting legacy. We've journeyed through the life of Kim Jong Un, a figure who stirs intrigue worldwide. We've delved into his early years, his family background that shaped him, and his educational journey that prepared him for the role he now plays. We've explored his personal life, the rise to power that brought him to the world stage, and the influence and legacy he continues to build in North Korea. It's been a fascinating trip, one that's taken us into the heart of a nation often shrouded in mystery. We've uncovered layers, delved into depths, and brought to light the life of a leader who continues to shape global politics. Thank you for joining us on this journey, for being part of our exploration, and for sharing our curiosity. If you enjoyed this biography, do not forget to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to Alpha Biography channel. Stay tuned for our next biography adventure. Until then, keep safe and stay safe.